While Australia was shutting down parks, schools and everything else nice in response to COVID-19, we were finishing yet another epic adventure in Sri Lanka. And as the world was about to melt down, we took back some much needed supplies from Sri Lanka, locked ourselves down for 2 years, and during this time did some research as to where we should go next. And that place was, no, not Ukraine, here, Vietnam. The first stop on the tour for Glenn, Jamie, Jeff, myself and Des was Saigon. We dropped our bags at the hotel and wasted no time to experience some of Saigon's rich culture. And during our late night cultural enlightenment session, we met up with Emma and Daniel who would join us for the bike ride up in Hoi An. Day 2, like most days on this tour, started with a headache and a barocca. But we were straight into it, as Glenn will explain.
Yeah.
So where are you going? Where are you taking us?
We're going to the market first, which is a 5-minute walk. Then we're going across up to the Liberty Palace.
Independence Palace.
That one too. Yep. Here.
Yeah.
Then we're going here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to finish up here at the War Remnants.
That's the War. Okay.
Museum.
And there's a bar between each location.
Yes, and there's several pubs on the way.
We can go. Alright, this is how you cross a road in Vietnam. So we set off on our walk to Ben Tan Market, where we were told by the hotel staff that we could get genuine Rolex watches for $30. Sounds pretty legit to me.
Every store is the same.
This is insane.
Look at the wallet. Here's the wallets. What's the consensus? Are they any good?
Oh yeah, they're made in the same factory.
Oh, that's good. Are they automatic?
No, battery.
No, battery.
Battery. Oh, yeah.
Already battery.
Yeah.
Battery you wear 5 years.
5 years.
One battery wear 5
I don't know about any of this. I reckon it's too good to be true.
There's a lot of watches here. There's got to be one that's alright.
And by the time we saw the brains and the guts, well, it was time to go. And because I forgot to record any footage from the rest of our time in Ho Chi Minh City, we're going to fast forward to the next phase of the bike trip, getting to Hoi An. Once in Hoi An, we met up with the rest of the lads, Ross, Brendo and Michael, aka Richard. We met up that night for the pre-motorbike tour briefing, headed by our guide Hawk. We had a lovely Vietnamese dinner and got the rundown on how the tour works. I don't remember much of what was said that night, but I did remember getting a guarantee of cold beer at the end of every day's ride. The ride started early the next day. It was going to be an epic 7-day adventure, starting from Hoi An to Dak To. Day 2, we make our way up the hills from Dak To to Tan My. Day 3, we go to the infamous Khe Sanh. From then, we go to Phong Nha National Park. And then day 6, we head to the hustle and bustle of Hue City. And day 7, finally back down to the beautiful Hoi An. Tune in on next episode for day 1.